Hey y'all, welcome back to
Mama
Mama
House.
So in this episode, I want to talk about some very special people.
Very, very special.
Oh my gosh, this is the most special little people ever.
We love them.
Our little nieces and nephews. So if you don't know, So and I are proud TeeTees of 15 little ones.
15.
Yeah, so there's 11 of us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, you can try to do the math, but our siblings be having babies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're very thankful for that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, and thank you guys for birthing and raising our babies. Some of them are adults now, which is crazy. Yeah, man. Shout out to you guys. I don't know how y'all do it.
Man.
Ooh.
Y'all deserve the world because that's a lot.
Yeah, you don't get a break. It's literally 24/7.
Yeah.
Nonstop. And I like being an auntie because I can come over, play with them for a few hours, and I'm like, here you go. That's just, and then I get tired from that. And people think I'm energetic.
Oh my gosh.
No, they make me tired.
They keep us going.
Mm-hmm. They're so much fun and they're so sweet. They're life changing. Like I was talking about that with you a little bit earlier. Like when they're born and we start, learning about them and seeing their personalities develop, you just can't imagine how life was without them when they weren't here. And I don't want to remember that. Like I love seeing them grow stuck. And oh, you're stuck. You good? You need help?
Okay. Oops. I'm being cuffed. No, I was kidding. Just kidding. Okay, I'm sorry. Keep going.
Life was very inappropriate. Our babies are watching. Just kidding.
I mean, okay, well, I think that goes.
She was just playing. Oh, never mind.
That goes hand in hand with what I want to talk about real quick.
Okay, yes.
Okay, TeeTee, what's your nickname?
Boba TeeTee. What
Okay,
about
Boba
you?
TeeTee. I'm Hot TeeTee. So, the TeeTees have nicknames. It's all after
T.
So
get it?
That's
T.
Boba Tea,
TeeTee.
Hot Tea.
Mm-hmm.
And so, okay, let's talk about being an auntie. What's your favorite thing?
Seeing each and every one of their unique personalities. They're just, all of them are so kind, so sweet. Obviously, it's not always, perfect and great. But that's what I love about them. Like, it's like you don't need to be perfect. Just be you. Like, you're safe with us. We love you exactly as you are. And we love seeing you guys grow. And, oh my gosh, like for so many years.
I thought of them watching these videos.
I know. One day they're going to watch them.
Keep going, I'm sorry.
Like many years I've made videos of like our family events.
Your home videos.
And sometimes, because I don't live in the same city as my family. When I'm away and I'm like homesick, especially throughout college or just like young adult working life, I would just go back and like watch a ton of like the videos and I would just cry because like I miss them so much, even though I'm only like an hour and a half away. But that's still like, man, because y'all lucky, because if y'all miss them, y'all can just drive 10-15 minutes and go see them. Not me. I'm just like there and I'm like, I miss them. What are they doing? But they're so precious.
I do love seeing their personalities. I think each one of them are so unique.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I have so many favorite things. Okay, can I say 2 favorite things?
Of course.
Okay, my first favorite thing is seeing how healthy little children should be. I feel like I live vicariously through them, and I'm just like, wow, like I feel like I try to be extra patient and kind with them because I'm like, that's what I really needed as a kid. And then another thing is like, sometimes when I hold our kiddos, I feel like I'm holding our sibling.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like a little version of our sibling.
Oh, that is so sweet.
And it'd be like bringing me to tears because I'm just like, oh, like our siblings have been through so much, and so the thought of like being able to love my sibling in this way.
Wait, that's so sweet.
Yeah. I didn't know that like I felt this way until like a few months ago when I think I was holding like one of our little nephews, and I was like, so one of my older brothers and I, we've never like really fully gotten along, but like it's so easy for me to love his kid because I'm like, oh yeah, like you and I grew up together, so we had our struggles. But it's easy for me to love your kid because I can see that your kid is just a kid. And I didn't see that when we were kids. But it's been a blessing. Like I'm so honored to be an auntie. I think it's like by far my favorite thing. Any other thoughts on that? I have so many thoughts on this. Ooh, this primer is good. Okay.
I think that that's very sweet and precious to be like, me loving you is like me loving your mommy or daddy. And it's so special because to them, that's their mommy and daddy. And like to us, it's like, that's our sibling, you know, and it's so special. It's like, that's family. And I agree with you. I feel like, and every time we hang out with our babies, I'm like, they make my life complete. I always say that. Like, I feel like I could die in peace. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but like, I really mean it. I'm like, I love them so much. I'm like, I feel like satisfied. Like, my life and my joy is complete because they're so innocent, so loving, and so lovely. Like, how could you not love these children? At the same time, it kind of makes me sad too. Like, it reminds me of like us and like how we didn't have a healthy childhood, but it brings me so much like peace to know that like our children are safe. Like, literally the other day, I was visiting our brother Enya, and I was looking at their 2 little boys, and I just told them, I'm like, I'm glad that they're growing up in a safe home, and that they're getting the love that they need, and you know. And she was like, Anya was like, she was like, that's gonna make me cry. That's so sad. She was asking me why I said that, but it's just because I'm like, we didn't get that. So for them to be able to end the abuse there and to be better than how our parents were for their children, like, that's who wouldn't want that for their child, you know?
They just say exactly like what's on their mind. Like, they haven't been tainted. They're just so innocent and pure. And like, I already told, you know, the siblings this story yesterday, but I'm gonna share it again because I love this story. So our nephew and I were stargazing one time. We were just like looking up at the sky, and you know, we're looking, he's pointing at the stars, and he's like, 3 stars right there. And this little boy is so smart, and he was like, so beautiful. Like, this little boy is 2 years old. He's using words like, stars so beautiful. And I was like, ooh, what else is beautiful? He's like, butterflies so beautiful. I was like, ooh, butterflies are beautiful. What else is beautiful? He's like, caterpillar so beautiful.
So cute.
And I almost started crying because I feel like we try so hard. We always talk about, you know, turning into a butterfly, like growing and turning into a butterfly. But I'm like, oh, I forget that we're beautiful right where we are as caterpillars sometimes. And I don't think that's what he was meaning to do, but it's just like,
it's the simple things. They have so much meaning and beauty. That's so precious. And I think that's why like we should be like children and learn from children. Like, they have like just this kind, pure-hearted spirit and soul where it's just like they're just so innocent and so precious, and they're just unapologetically themselves. And I'm like, I always say like, I wish you could stay this way forever, but I know, you know, everyone grows up, but like, that's what I mean. It's just like, please just remain that way where you're just you, because I know that some people, like, the world can be so cruel at times, and they may do things to hurt you and say things to hurt you, but babies, if you're watching this, like, remember who you are. Remember that you're loved no matter who you are and how you present yourself to be. Like, we love you.
Remember who you are.
And whose you are.
Simba.
Oh, yeah? Okay, I never completely watched The Lion King.
It's so good.
Is it? All right, I'm going to have to watch it one day. I really like Shira 7. Some people know her as the Sprinkle Lady. And she had, like, there was a video of her talking. She was like, when a little kid tells you that you're pretty, you know that you won. You made it. And so one time, I was like wearing red lipstick, and we were just having a family event. And one of my baby nieces came up to me. She was like, so pretty. And that melted my heart. And I was like, oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
Hey, that's like top tier compliment.
Yeah, I was like, she thinks I'm pretty.
Kids do not be lying.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. But yeah, I was like, whoa, when a kid tells you, when a kid tells you, oh my gosh, because you know kids don't be lying. They got like no filter.
Okay, can I jump on that real quick? Because our little nephew was like, Auntie Wen, so funny.
Oh yeah, baby.
Biggest compliment ever. I don't care who thinks I'm not funny. He thinks I'm funny.
Yep.
Therefore, I am.
Yeah. Aww. It's like things like that where I'm just like, my heart is melting.
It makes me so excited to have kids one day. And at the same time, it makes me think like, okay, I could wait a little bit longer. Y'all a lot of work. I need to sleep.
They're so precious.
Yeah.
I want to talk about like very special moments that we've had and or just like cute memories that you remember with our babies. And I guess I'm gonna start first.
Yes.
So I think it was Christmas 2022, and I was going around and filming our family, and I went to our baby niece. She was like 3 at the time, and I was like, "Hi, how old are you?" She said, "I'm 3 years old." And I said, "What do you like?" And she said, "I like everybody." And I just thought that was so precious, because I think I meant to say like what do you like to do? She was just like, I think she said, "I like everyone," or something like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, how sweet.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yep.
She's
sweet. Sassy. And a lot of our baby girls are sassy, so I call them sassy booty girls. And I love them being sassy. And they actually, when they're sassy, kind of reminds me of me when I was sassy, because I was a little girl. One of them, when she's sassy, I'm like, oh my gosh, she was like sassy like me.
But the older one?
No, the younger one. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, girl.
She's so cute. I love our babies. What about you? What are you thinking of?
I have so many memories, but I think like a top tier feeling to me, and we talked about love languages and how physical touch isn't always at like the top of our list, but when it comes to like our babies, when they hug you and their little arms wrap around your neck, I just feel like melting. Like, oh, this is like the sweetest.
And their whole body weight is on you,
and they're just
relaxed.
And we have a niece that when she hugs you, she's like she squeezes you, and her teeth, she grinds her teeth.
She has cute aggression.
She does.
It's so cute.
And I love when her face lights up when she sees. Okay, I'm her favorite. I don't care. Don't tell anybody. But like,
you tell everybody that.
Okay, fine, because I love it. When you are a little kid's favorite, it's a big deal.
They make you feel so special.
Yes, because like her face lights up and she has like this little lisp, like TeeTee.
Yeah,
it's like
she's so cute.
And it's so funny because these are not our kids, but we recognize all these little things about them.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
we're made in like the image of our parents, and it's so cool because she looked just like her daddy. I'm like, whoa, you are your daddy's daughter. For real,
like with little curly hair. Like,
yeah, it's so cute.
Oh my gosh. Okay, since you brought up her dad, the other day he accidentally threw like a little plastic ball at her and it pissed her off. Remember that? She was so mad. But I love seeing how they're teaching our siblings things. I love seeing our siblings grow and become better people because they're parents now.
Thank goodness. I remember I was worried about our brothers. I'm like, I was like, they need to respect women more. And then they had daughters.
You know how guys be like, guys are great, guys are good, until they have daughters. And then suddenly they're wary of every guy.
Yeah.
Oof.
Because they know how men are. Like, come on now. Don't act like you don't.
And don't even make me need to preface that this ain't every guy. Duh, y'all should know that by now.
Yeah.
But like, come on. Let's
know how the world is, especially how men are.
And we understand the caution with having kids and to be very careful. I get that. I'm not talking down on that, but it's like, let's be for real now. Like when we talk about like grown men and stuff, it's like, y'all know the dangers of life. But I love them. It's so fun being around them. I mean, they do be tiring me out. We love our babies, and this probably will not be the last time we talk about them. We've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about myself as a person, as an auntie, as a potential parent one day. And so we'll continue to share our stories about that. But for now, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.